Blake Griffin coughed it up as he...
Tiger fans are on their feet.
As this should be.
He pulls it in for the 25-yard touchdown. In Erie, Colorado, you are title town today. Tigers are on top by 2 scores. Hello and welcome into the Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird here with you as we get you set for this basketball matchup between some old rivals. It's the Erie Tigers versus the Frederick Warriors. Brandon Bird here with you. Alongside me is a crew of students ready to bring you this game. And we even have Golden Eagle Broadcasting in the house as well tonight, as they're doing a good job. Jake Marzing's done an excellent job with his program, and so they are also rocking and rolling here tonight. But we're excited to bring this one to you. And, you know, the interesting thing about this is if you ask the students, the bad blood is kind of lost between Erie and Frederick. Of course, it was really tense for years, and I asked a sophomore student earlier today, I said, hey, does this feel like a rivalry to you? He goes, no, I thought Broomfield was our rival. So that should tell you all that you really need to know in terms of what to expect. Well, this Tiger team, one loss coming into tonight, and they have been pretty good here under second-year head coach Tyler Cerveny. As that one is tipped, and Ridenour will win this one back. Keyser has it up the floor to Hartle. Hartle scans. A little bit of a zone defense here for Frederick. Pass in. That one is picked up and taken the other way by Frederick. Pass across the lane. Layup with the left hand. That's no good. Rebounded away by the Tigers. And at least a jump ball, rather. By the way, we are just kind of getting settled in here. As that shot rattles off the mark. Good rebound there by Ridenour. Now Keyser will bring it up here for the Tigers. Double team and a double dribble is called on Ashley, and a turnover there for the Tigers. No score here early in this game. We got the live score for you. We will try and get replay up and going. We have an operator here, just whether we can integrate that into our system or not. Little pass across the lane, pumped out into the corner. Now dribbling along the edge is Peyton Pack into the paint for Stanton. Senior to senior, Stanton will fire the three. That one hits back iron. Rebound is mishandled by Ridenour and then picked up by Frederick. Jumper is short, and then Tegan Cerveny will get the rebound there for the Tigers. So a little bit sloppy here from both teams early on in this one, as the Tigers trying to show some tough rebounding here. All right, we're trying to give a little bit of extra instruction. A lot of students here for one of their first broadcasts of the year. Adorno with it. She'll wheel it off to Slater, back to Izzy. Now Hartle. Dribbles hard with the left hand drive, floats one up and in there for the first points of this game. So Hartle showing off the skill that has made her such a great player for this Tiger team. Ridenour with it off near the far timeline. Alex back to Maddie. She can fire that three. She can bury that three. She is so good from deep there. And buries that one 5-0. By the way, there'll be no sound from us. We're trying to correct some things behind the scenes.
It's her first. 17th foul on Erie.
All right, we fixed a little bit of some camera issues down there on the floor. 7-0 for the Tigers now, and a timeout coming from the Golden Eagles. So 7-0, Tigers lead it. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back here on the Erie Tiger Network.
For the card-carrying fan, get your CU Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First National Bank's free checking.
Sherry Bond is your hometown real estate expert who has passionately been helping people develop winning game plans for their home goals since 1994. Her offense and defense are
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird here with you as we roll on about a minute and a half into this first quarter. Tigers on top 7-0. Some great scoring by Maddie Hartle to start this one. And they'll work it around the arc here. Slater will kick to the corner. Drive. Now 3-ball on the way, and that is a little bit too strong. Rebounded there by Hartle. She'll push the floor. She's got Slater up ahead. Hartle instead looking for reinforcements. Has it to Ridenauer. Off to Adorno. Izzy can bury that 3 as well. Tigers a pretty solid shooting team. Floater there by Hartle. A little bit too strong. Nice save by Teagan into the hands of Adorno. Good passing by the Tigers. Slater the 3, and that one just off the mark. But that was good ball movement there, and I could tell Coach Serve was pleased with that. Now into the corner. Reagan Allen set to check in, by the way, for the Tigers. Next whistle as Adorno has the ball in the backcourt here for Erie. 7-0 here in this opening frame of these two old rivals. And if you're watching and you're thinking, old rivals, man, what is going on? Just haven't played a lot of Frederick teams in meaningful games a whole lot the past few years, and so the rivalry has lost a little bit of its luster, especially as Erie has gone up in classifications and Frederick has not. And so that's really the reason and cause for that. So inbounding here is Keyser. Another bucket by Erie. Sorry, we're trying to put out some fires behind the scenes, so play-by-play may go in and out. Though, as I mentioned, the Tigers only one loss. They're 5-1 coming into tonight. So Coach Serve has this team kind of rolling again like we saw a few years ago. Allen was in there, Adorno was in there, and they'll say that was last touch by the Eagles. Apologies if I accidentally call them the Warriors tonight. That was last touch by Lily Hansen. Gabby Jima will check in here for the Warriors. 11-0 start here for Erie in this matchup of girls basketball teams. This Frederick girls team, they are also 5-1 on the season. They have wins over Meade, who Erie lost to, by the way. Mountain View, Steamboat, Highland out of Alt, Colorado. And they lost to Legend, pretty big, 74-36, but they beat Fort Morgan even worse, 85-14. So that's kind of your little overview of the Frederick girls team. 3-ball in the corner. That one buries home in the first points of the night for the Warriors. That one came out the hand of Zoe Whitler, the 5'6" junior point guard. Now Keyser with it. Tigers trying to break the press. Had a look. Instead, they'll reset the offense here. Adorno trying to hit Hartle on the cut. Now Keyser thought about the three. She'll dribble it off with the right hand off to Ridenauer, and they'll reset the offense here with 2:28 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Alex with it near side. Been fun to watch this girls team improve. Got a chance to coach these girls a couple years ago and know this roster pretty well. Adorno, she can fire the three. She's got handles. Hartle trying to feed low to Reagan Allen. The turnaround. The shot is up and good and one. Count the bucket. The Tigers with a 10-point lead here and a chance to make it 11 with a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. So now Allen will check in from the line here to try and get the and one, as Tigers right now, pretty tight rotation. And Allen hits with the left hand. So 14-3, Tigers on top. Very nice start for them. Battle of 5-1 teams. Right hand dribble, fumbled just a little bit, but picked back up there by Emma Rivera. And the shot goes in from Lily Hansen. Pass across the lane, that one's stolen. There's a little bit of the press pressure. Now the Tigers get the rebound. They've got numbers. 4-on-2 here. Hartle bounces corner. Shot up, no good. That was Allen with it, and the rebound is fought for and a foul called here on the Tigers. Reagan Allen, a 5'10" sophomore. Her and Juliet Slater and Tegan Cerveny, a trio of really talented sophomore basketball players that got playing time last year as freshmen as well. 9-point lead here for Erie as the Golden Eagles bring it up the floor. Rivera with it, kicks it to the corner, driving, slashing through the paint. Layup is up and good, and the bucket. Izzy Howard, the freshman for Frederick, showing off the slashing ability there as she kissed it off the window and got that one to go. So the foul called on Izzy Adorno. That is the team fourth for Erie. Already here in this first quarter of play. 6 total fouls here in this first quarter. Tight whistle. Now Ridenauer across the midline to Cerveny. Had Adorno cutting back door, couldn't find her. Ridenauer fires the jumper from just beyond the elbow, and the rebound is fought for. And a foul is going to be called. And we usually see that called a jump ball, but a foul called there. That is the 5th team foul already on Erie. So the 5th team foul now puts Frederick into the bonus here, as that one is up and good. Tell you what, the basketball rules have changed a little bit. I think it's bonus by quarter now instead of by half. Shoot, the game's passing me by. I was talking about rivalries passing maybe some older viewers by. And older, I really only mean just 2 or 3 years removed from high school. So, and a timeout is called on the backcourt. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout as well here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Are none when it comes to negotiations. Sherry believes honesty and compassion are the keys to seller service. With hundreds of happy clients, you can be confident that when you are working with Sherry Bond, you are working with a team player that truly cares about you for life.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird here with you as we are live from the Tiger Gym. Maddie Hartle with it here, working against the man defense of the Frederick Golden Eagles. A 14-10 lead. It was up by 11, and Frederick a nice little run here to squeeze the gap down to 4. Slater, fake, pull-up jumper. That one rattles home. Juliet Slater. Juliet, also a good kid. I have her in my advisory class, so good to see her getting some buckets. 1 second left. Oh, they do get the shot off, but doesn't quite fall there. And that was Gabby Jima. So, 6-point lead for the Tigers. We'll step aside again here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Go to where your friends are. Go to where the action's at. Go find your sense of adventure. Go Airheads, Airsoft Field and Store located in Erie, Colorado. Go Airheads and go.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. We're going to try our replay system real quick. Nate, will you hold on? Just
Tigers.
Okay, I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, wrong button. Let's try that again. Man, why is that not working? All right, we will try that again later between next commercial break. Actually, what we'll do here is we're going to pull from the natural sound of the gym. I'm going to see if I can't get that straightened out. No, you just only do the 5-second clip. And then she'll play it back, and while it's playing live, you can toggle the selection. You can go 1, 3, okay? We'll try that. All right, thanks for being patient, everyone. We're trying to teach some kids here. Have to rebuild the broadcast a little bit up here each time during basketball. Our full studio setup isn't quite ready for the basketball season. That will happen after the winter break. As you can imagine, a lot of moving parts here over the last few weeks as that ball almost took our camera out. But we got a 4-person crew here, and Carson, Nathan, Tori, and Izzy, 5 if you include myself. And we're trying to get them all on the same page here. Allen with it. Crossover dribble into the lane, kick out, and a travel is called. She took too many steps after picking up that dribble. But a 10-point lead again for Erie. So Frederick had cut it back down to 4, 14 to 10. And Erie to kind of start this quarter. They got, I guess, a late bucket. It was 16-10, but a 6-2 run to start this quarter. So right now we'll inbound here for Erie into the corner. Slater, the nice head fake. Good little block from behind though. Erie gets it and Allen will clean it up. The Tigers continue to stretch that lead out. Little pass across. Slater catches, lays it up and in. And so the Tigers, with that pressure, really starting to pour it on now. And Coach Serve and his squad, they got to be pleased with this first half of play. 26-12. We'll stick right here. It's our reminder to tell you.
You are watching
check us
the
out
ETN.
on social media at Erie Tiger Media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. A lot of broadcasts.
You are watching the ETN.
You're in commercial. Oh, no, now we're live. All right. So we're good. We're good. Let's do this. That way you can hear me. So, oh, no, you can't hear me because. All right. That's part of it. We don't have audio to our director right now. We're using all our inputs for other things. Whew! We're building the planes, we're flying it here tonight. Shoot, Golden Eagle Broadcasting's probably got us beat tonight. They do a good job on their channel. Good to see that our schools here in the district keep expanding broadcast capabilities, and we're happy to host them here tonight in the Tiger Gym. 26-12 here. Alex Ridenauer will inbound here. A press coming for Frederick. They'll throw it the length of the court over the head of Slater. She did touch that, so I don't think the inbound will be under the Erie basket, but just in the backcourt. So Frederick trying to deliver a little bit of pressure of their own. Right-hand dribble crossover. Up top. Kick to the near side. Frederick trying to press the issue here a little bit. And a travel is called and a turnover there.
Substitution for Frederick into the lineup, 23, Micah Thompson.
Ridenauer to inbound here. Senior. Has had substantial playing time since she was a sophomore. Now crossover. Hartle, the floater, that's off the mark. Rebounded though by Allen, at least for a moment. She lost it out of bounds. Scoring has kind of come in bursts here tonight. Right side. Free ball is off the mark and rebound is knocked out of bounds.
Returning to the Erie line of 20, Tegan. Serving also at 3, Ashley Kieser. Foul's called on number 3, Ashley Kieser. That's her first team foul of the second period. Pair of Frederick substitutions.
Frederick set to inbound here.
Also in Erie, 0, Lily Hanson.
Now Hartle with it. She'll race it over the midline. Pull up J is good. Maddie Hartle continuing to pour it on here for the Tigers. (28-12) lead here for Erie. They've kind of seesawed between about a 12-point lead up to 16 now to about a 4-point lead throughout this half, and trying to keep that gap wide here. Layup is no good, rebounded by Cerveny, lost it, but saved there by Hartle. She's trying to get out of a little bit of backcourt pressure. Got numbers if she can break it here. Couldn't quite get past the hip of that last defender. Maddie with it. Works it to Izzy. Girls team is played together pretty solidly for 3 years, and that's paying dividends here. That 3 ball will, oh, that was halfway down. Good rebound, though, by Alex. Couldn't get the follow. By the way, Maddie is averaging 17 points per game for the Tigers. Juliet Slater almost 10, just a tick under at 9.8. And then you've had the rest of the cast all just kind of chip in on various nights for the Tigers. Tegan Cerveny, the 3rd leading scorer at 6.3 points a game. Alex almost 5 points a game. We've seen Reagan have a good night so far. She has 4.3 so far in the season. Tigers averaging 50 points a game, well above that pace so far tonight. That shot is off the mark, though, rebounded away by the Warriors. Pass to the elbow. Now 3 ball is dialed up, and that is buried. Big shot there for the Warriors, or excuse me, the Golden Eagles. Old habits die hard, people. And that shot is up and good. So Izzy Adorno getting in on the action there for the Tigers. 3 ball is lined up, and that is buried. So pair of threes for the Golden Eagles. Lily Hansen buries that one. Now Cerveny quickly finds Adorno, who lays it up in a great pass and a nice finish there by Izzy. So steal there by the Tigers. Adorno pushing up to Hartle. Good find by Izzy. Oh, and Maddie couldn't finish it with the left hand. Tigers trying to apply some backcourt pressure. Kieser almost was able to pick the pocket there. And now with it is Whitler. Whitler across the paint. Hansen with it. The runner is up and good for Lily Hansen, the senior. She buried a 3 and has cut the lead to 12. 30 seconds left. Tigers have numbers. Adorno looking. Now she'll wait for some reinforcements. Kieser catches in the corner. Ashley scans the floor. Calling for a screen here with 14 left. Off to Maddie. Maddie crossover dribble, trying to get it middle of the floor, kicks. Izzy fires the three ball, and that one hit. Seemed like every part of the rim and couldn't quite fall, and that will do it. The Golden Eagles don't get it off in time. It's halftime here. Tigers lead it by 12.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to carawayortho.com.
You know that feeling you get when your life is about to change? It's terrifying, sure, but isn't it exciting? You may not know with certainty what lies ahead, but that's what makes life, well, life. And even when the scene in the rear view is hard to leave behind, take a deep breath, hold on tight, and remember, there's no better way to move than forward.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Front Range Landfill puts all your needs in front of everything else. Front Range Landfill won Erie Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award, as well as being featured on national television. We are very proud of our facility and we welcome the opportunity to address your disposal needs. Our focus is on customer service. We strive to achieve easy and rapid access in and out of the facility. We feel certain that we will exceed your expectations of your solid waste disposal requirements. Choose Front Range Landfill for all your landfill needs. You will be pleased.
season celebrating 35 years of serving our local community. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a do-it-yourself project. At Budget Home Supply, we value a more personal relationship with our customers. Hey, Ernest.
Hey, Vern.
Whether you have a project in your kitchen or bathroom, a new outside deck, or just some general home improvements, indoors or out, come on down to Budget Home Supply.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Jeannie Hulse in Erie today.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
If you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School, well now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. There's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program as well as get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. By the way, the scoreboard in the gym has gone out, except the time, and therefore the scoreboard up in our booth has gone out, except for the time. So we'll leave that up there because the time is, oh, there we go. Hey, you know, sometimes technology works in mysterious ways. So here we go, start of half number 2, Tigers with a 12-point lead, and they'll come out in a 2-3 zone here. Golden Eagles working around the arc here. They struggled with some pressure, did Frederick, in that second quarter. They were outscored in that second quarter 16-10. In fact, that was the score of both quarters, 16-10. So 12-point lead for the Tigers. So Erie will get possession here after the tie-up, and they'll bring it up the floor. That's Keyser with it over the midline. Tigers, see that old Tiger graphic on the floor. They will be, I believe, getting a new court over the summer. So not too many games left with those graphics on the floor. Into the corner now. Bounced off toward the baseline. Tigers had an opportunity to trap there. Instead, kind of switched it to straight up man. Ridenauer with the rebound. Keyser will run the point off to Maddie. Hartle will reset the offense with Keyser, gets it right back. Trying to get the give and go with Keyser. She passed up on that. Tigers really taking their time here. Now Slater with it in the corner. Try to bring it toward the baseline. She'll pick it up, looks, finds the cutter. That's Hartle, goes up, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Really good cut by Maddie, and just an excellent pass by Slater near the baseline. So Maddie Hartle will shoot 2 here for the Tigers. Trying to extend that Erie lead. And Maddie, a relentless worker. Her sophomore year at a game out at Skyline, she broke her finger. We saw the bone partially popping through the skin. And that sidelined her for most of her sophomore year, which was tough for a pretty young team, losing one of their best players. But I tell you what, what I remember about Maddie is her in a cast, dribbling with her offhand, doing layups with her offhand, just wanting to do anything she could because she's such a competitor. So hopefully she will continue to stay healthy this season, continue her outstanding senior season. Hartle gets the rebound off on the near side. Maddie will push the pace. Looks, knifes, kicks. Slater will now bring it down, drives into the paint, and falls off to Cerveny, and she got blocked out of bounds. Inbound coming here for Keyser. Ashley looking, gets it into Hartle. Crossover for Maddie, down the lane, off the window, a little bit too strong off the glass, and rebounded away by the Golden Eagles. Slow quarter to start here in the first minute and a half, only 1 point. No made field goals by either team, and another turnover there for the Golden Eagles. Slater drives it toward the baseline. Ridenauer catches back to the basket, out to Hartle, who will pull up at the baseline. That's off the window and good. Maddie Hartle, first field goal of the half for either team. The lead has extended out to 15 for the Tigers. Across the midline, into the corner. The 3-ball on the way is good by Jima. Jima, first 3 of the half for either team, cuts the lead back to 12, where we started when we started this half. Now Hartle is trying to find Keyser. Kick to the corner, open Slater, 3-ball on the way. Rushed the footwork just a touch, did Juliet. Tigers trying to get back, and Keyser got her hand in the passing lane. That was knocked out of bounds.
Substitution 3, Emma Rivera, and 24, Riley Gallegos into the lineup. Also in 21, Erie Salisbury. For Erie, number 10, Izzy Adorno, and 2.
Inbound coming here for the Warriors. 3-ball on the way, too strong. Tigers will bring it back up here. Halfway through this third quarter. Low scoring quarter so far, only 3 points for both teams. Adorno off the front iron, but gets her own rebound. Now Ridenauer with the path to the rim. Pull up, too strong off the back iron. Follows her shot, gets it out to Allen. Reagan will drive baseline, kicks at Adorno. Good ball movement, 3-ball. Keyser on the way, too strong, but another offensive board, and the Tigers are feasting on the glass right now. And Juliet Slater buries it from the far side. 38-23, Tigers on top now. And a steal there for Erie. Good no call there at the baseline. Little bit of contact, but officials didn't want to bail out nor call any charge there. Nice crossover there by Slater. Pull up, too strong. Couldn't get that one to fall. Far timeline, jumper on the way. That's off the mark. Now Keyser with it. Keyser down the lane, cross court to Adorno. Shot, they'll say, is blocked. I think Coach Serve wanted a foul. And back the other way goes Frederick. 3-ball, too strong. Rebounded away on the far side by Ridenauer. Up and down action here. Coach Serve wanting Adorno to push the pace. Izzy into the paint, kicks. Allen fires. Allen too strong off the iron. Rebounded by Slater. Good save into the hands of Ridenauer. Finds Allen on the cut. Goes up and can't get the shot to fall, but will go to the line. And the Tigers continue to just dominate on the offensive glass here tonight. And so now Allen will go to the line. There is a Reagan Agnew in my class. Different Reagan. This is Reagan Allen, but you can understand the mix up there. Sorry, Reagan, for that. Allen to try and make it a 17-point game. And she does. The power forward sophomore continues her strong play here tonight. She has been really good both on the glass and shooting the rock. Another steal there, and the Tigers just defensively are everywhere. Flying around like a bunch of amoebas out there as that one is tipped away and then saved into the backcourt. Slater off to Keyser. Keyser's always been so poised with the basketball in her hands. I think if anything, you want to see her be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more maybe swagger, because she's good. She just needs to remember sometimes that she's good. Travel called on Juliet as Hartle will check in here for Juliet. Maddie, a quick breath. By the way, the scoreboard doing a good job keeping points tonight as that shot is up and in. Salisbury. Hartle has 10, 7 for Reagan Allen, by the way. Oh, and Reagan got hit in the face cutting through the middle. Good drive there by Maddie. Give her 12 now on the night. And the Tigers continue to pour it on here. 42-25. Been a good showing for them here in quick third quarter. Only 2 fouls called in this quarter. No timeouts. That one is partially stripped and out of bounds. Stays with the Warriors as that was last touch by Izzy. Bounced and a foul called. Well, shoot, I should have knocked on some wood. Foul called on the floor. That's the second on Reagan Allen.
Reagan Allen. That's her second first team foul of the third period.
Dump in between the circles here. 44 to go in the period. Tigers, a little bit of zone here. Shot on the way, and that's good. That was Rivera on the 3. Helps cut it back to 14. Now Durno with it. Izzy finds Teagan in the short corner. She'll reset here. A little zone defense here for Frederick. Hartle got a screen off to Keyser, 4 seconds. Near side, Adurno catches, fires just off the back iron. Good shot, but that'll end the third quarter. So at the end of 3, it's 42-28. We'll take a timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Bird_Brandon at sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETN Patreon.
Do you have a
Starting the fourth period of play, Frederick has the ball.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network, start of quarter number 4. Tigers open up the quarter with a little steal there on the half-court set from Frederick. Bounce off to Hartle. Hartle looking for Cutter. That was a good cut by Izzy. Instead, she'll reset. Tigers can take a little bit of time here with a 14-point lead. You just want to try and get a good shot off each time and not turn over the ball like they did there. If you can avoid turnovers with a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter, you're going to win 99% of the time. And especially with the way the Tigers have rebounded the basketball, earning extra possessions, ending Frederick possessions. They've done really, really well on the glass tonight. Tigers working the 2-3 zone. Frederick not really attacking the gaps of the zone here. Here they go in the short corner. That's how you move the zone. You got to get in those spaces, and look, you finally got one to space, and you hit a 3 ball because it opened up the rest of the floor. And another turnover there for Erie. Suddenly an 11-point game, and the foul in the backcourt by Slater. And a timeout is going to be taken by Coach Serve. We'll take a timeout as well. Tigers lead it by 11, 6:20 remaining here in the quarter.
plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. 11-point lead here for Erie as we roll through the 6-minute mark here in just a little bit. Left in this game. It has not been single digits since early in the second quarter. Frederick could cut it to single digits with a bucket here. Tiger defense has been pretty salty so far. There's a 3 ball. That's too strong, rebounded by Alex. Right now we'll push it ahead to Adorno. And the Tigers turnover there. Got to take care of the basketball. Tigers have only attempted 1 shot this quarter. Now there's a steal. Juliet will drive in, goes up off the window, no good. And she will get a foul, and Juliet has not enjoyed the whistle tonight. Slater does have 10 points tonight. Second leading scorer for the Tigers. Tigers still in that 2-3 zone. Into the corner, 3-ball short. Alex will rebound, bounced off to Maddie. Maddie trying to work through some traffic there. And that's who you want the ball in their hands, and Maddie cuts through the defense and gets fouled. They might say that was on the shot. 2 shots, yeah, they'll give it to her. So Maddie will go to the line to try and extend this lead a little bit. First foul of the quarter for the Golden Eagles. Shot just kisses off the front of the iron. And Hartle buries that one. Checking into the game here is Keyser. She'll come in for Adorno. And they wanted the clock 5 more seconds to run off of it. And there's a nice steal by Alex. Tigers, they've just swarmed hard to the ball tonight. And Hartle, she is difficult to slow down. Tigers scoring has slowed down, though, to start this quarter. They were on pace to go well above their season average, and now kind of on pace to be right at it. Another foul on the floor.
Foul's called on number 5, Izzy Howard. That's her first second team foul of the period.
Shot is up by Hartle, and that one is short.
Substitution in for Golden Eagles, number 13.
Almost halfway through this final quarter play. Tigers with a 12-point lead over an old nemesis. Tigers, a little bit of a press there. Now into the corner. Shot and the foul, and so now the Warriors will go to the line. They'll call a block there on Tegan Cerveny. Daughter of Coach Cerveny, and Coach Serve has been a stabilizing force for this girls program. Really gotten this program back on track. It was a pretty good program about 5 years ago. And just a little bit of turmoil hit in terms of some coach turnover. Once Coach Pfeiffer left, the Tigers kind of cycled through coaches there for a few years, including a ragtag bunch of us that were never intending to coach that stepped up for one season when we had a coach leave a week before the season started, and that started some of the even personnel turmoil. And so the girls that have stuck it out here, nice to see them thriving. 5-1, trying to go to 6-1 here. Both these teams trying to go to 6-1. 12-point lead for Erie. They've maintained that kind of throughout this second half. Started the game or the half with a 12-point lead. Runners no good. In fact, it's been a pretty even match if you take out the first about 4 minutes of this game. Tigers started the game up 9-0 and then 11-2. So Frederick's spotting them 9 points and they're down 12. Should they get out of the gates a little better? Might be a little tighter game here down the stretch. 3:37. Tigers still in that zone. Frederick tried to shoot out of it a couple times. They just haven't really been able to hit the deep ball. There's a deep 2 from the short corner, and that one will fall off the rim. Ridnour up to Cerveny, up to Slater, down the left side, pump fake off the window, no good. Rebound is fought for, and Hartle last to touch it. Tigers have missed a lot of layups in this second half.
Returning to the lineup, number 10, Izzy Adorno. Foul is called on 31. Maddie Hartle. And it's her third. Fourth team foul on the Tigers.
Tigers have 4 team fouls now here in the quarter, so Frederick 1 away from the bonus. Tigers still in that 2-3 zone. A little bit more experienced lineup now. 4 of the 5 on the court are seniors. Shot too strong. Rebounded away by Keyser. Juliet Slater will check in next whistle. We're getting down to it. Frederick's going to have to start hitting some shots or they're going to run out of seconds on the clock. And a timeout called by Coach Sir. Full timeout. We will take a timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
We are strong and we'll get through this together, but these are stressful times. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, and know that you are not alone. Visit wearebroadcasters.com/hope, furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Do you have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. 44-32 remaining. Here on the clock. And the Tigers trying to put this one away. 4-possession game as it stands right now. And so one more basket you feel like might be that final nail in the coffin. I am not sure why we have a frozen camera here. Hartle into the corner, Adorno. Bounces across. Good motion there from the Tiger offense. Good passing as well. Really taking care of it here out of this timeout. And finally, Slater gets fouled. I think it's back. Go to that real quick. Camera 3. Yeah, all right. I don't know why we lost it, but we did for just a titch. Slater trying to find her 11th point. Tegan Cerveny will check in here defensively for Alex Keyser. Tigers trying to rotate around. They'll send Izzy back up top. Izzy will kind of be interchangeable from kind of that 2 or 3 or wing player up top to point guard at times. She can handle the ball pretty well. Now into the front court. Jaima with it. And count the bucket. Draws the foul. Tegan Cerveny tried to take that one.
Foul spot with number 20. Tegan Cerveny.
Now Tegan will check out.
15th foul. Both teams now in the bonus. Got the basket to the line for one. Gabby Jimma. Timeout. Frederick.
Timeout by Frederick. We will step aside as well.
Consultation.
For the card-carrying fan, get your CU Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First National Bank's free checking.
Sherry Bond is your hometown real estate expert who has passionately been helping people develop winning game plans for their home goals since 1994. Her offense and defense are bar none when it comes to negotiation.
Welcome back in here, your Tiger Network, 44-35. Tigers only on top by 9 here, and Frederick trying to pressure the basketball, and they'll force a jump ball, and the possession arrow, I believe, points toward Erie.
Jump ball possession Tigers.
Now into the backcourt. Keyser will bring it up here for Erie, bounces off, and she gets fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot a couple. Ashley, only 1 point tonight so far. Can extend this back to a 4-possession game with 1:10 left. So Ashley will bury that one. Back to a 4-possession game here for Erie. That one is up and good. 11-point lead, 1:08 remaining. Just don't want to give any open looks and force Frederick to hit some tough shots. The Tigers, they can take their time a little bit inbounding the ball, and a timeout called. And yeah, the official on the near side. So Frederick thought they got a 5-second violation, and the official on the sideline called a timeout before the it's a full timeout before the violation was called, I believe. He was right there on the spot. We'll stick right here. It's a 9-point game. Erie on top, 52 seconds left. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Also, just want to remind you that the boys' game will be on after this, and we'll have that broadcast, and that will be our last full student broadcast of 2023 as we are winding down here in the semester. So Erie will try and break this press here. 3-possession lead. Keyser got it tipped away, and they'll say it was last touch by her.
Substitution for the Tigers, 20.
So a big turnover there for Frederick. Inbound coming. Three ball. Buried. And suddenly it's a 6-point game. Hartle with it in the backcourt. 40 seconds left. She'll look up, gets bumped from behind, and there's a foul called. And so Maddie will go to the line to shoot a couple. And now free throws looming large. All of a sudden, Frederick hitting everything it looks at. It was a 12-point game just a minute ago. As that one is buried. Huge free throw there. Makes that one a 3-possession lead. And couldn't get that one to fall. And here goes the clock running. Tigers apply a little bit of pressure. Ball into the corner. Tigers trying to force a turnover here. Like this pressure, and they do. They get the turnover. Slater gets the steal. And that should probably seal the deal. It's a 3-possession game with only 22 ticks left. The foul was on Peyton Pack. And Slater to shoot 2. Buries the front end. Buries that one as well. 9-point game. Tigers trying to trap here, and good heady play to throw it off of Hartle's leg. 14 seconds left. Coach Serve saying no fouls. In fact, if you're Erie, don't just let them shoot the 3 here. It's too much time draining off. And in fact, they'll still secure it. That will do it as they get it to the front court. And so the Tigers win it here as they move to 6-1. A final score in this one, 49-40. We will end this stream. We'll have the boys stream coming up in about 20 minutes. For Carson and Nathan and Izzy and Tori, I'm Brandon. Thanks for joining us, Tiger fans. Until a little bit later tonight, I'll chirp at you later.